I'm Arvind Prakash, currently working as an associate in India Law LLP with their banking and finance team, Mumbai. So, first of all, I apologize for the delay in organizing the course. In fact, the faculties as were held up in different commitments. So now we come clean and gonna start the course tomorrow. So we have designed this course to provide the participants with a comprehensive understanding of the banking sector, starting from its evolution and various legal and financial regulations that governs it. So over the coming weeks, I hope everyone is well versed with the syllabus and schedule, which we are going to upload it in the classroom soon. So you will be definitely gaining insights from industry experts. The faculty, I again repeat that the faculty is a industrial professionals themselves. We have a range of great legal acumen who are into banking and finance for more than a decade or so. So it will be definitely an enriching session. And so now, so tomorrow is our first session, which is being taken up by Vijay Ranjan sir. And our sessions will be held twice a week, each lasting 1 hour, with flexible timings to accommodate the participant schedule as well as the faculty schedule. So this is inclusive of the weekend sessions. I hope I'm clear. You can post a comment on the chat box, or you can come up with asking anything. Okay. So we will be making use of please, Varsha.
If anyone has any queries, you could directly ask to Aravind regarding this course, regarding syllabus, or any resource persons.
I hope it's clear. I'm taking it as a green signal, and I would humbly request you guys to kindly enroll with the Google Classroom link, which has been provided in the group. So it is there. We will be supplying all the relevant materials, links to provide a seamless platform for communication and learning. So I again repeat that you guys have proper access to the platform so that you won't be missing on any materials. So today we will briefly introduce the course structure, uh, highlight key modules, and address any queries you may have. So this orientation session is aimed generally to set the stage for what lies ahead and how the course will be conducted in next 3 months. So Varsha, you can just brief up the schedule and the syllabus as well, please.
Okay. Uh, okay. Okay. 1 minute. Okay. I'll start with the modules.
Yeah.
In total, we have 5 modules in which we are covering various topics. First module would be about introduction to banking and its evolution, and this module would be taken up by Mr. Vijay Ranjan Saab. If you remember, he was there at the inaugural section and he gave a wonderful session, wonderful class then itself. I think on that day itself, he covered the major portion of our syllabus.
Correct, correct.
Yeah. And module 2 is about role of central bank and customer relationship. We would be providing. I think I have already given you the schedule of. We will provide you with detailed schedule and with each module and what all topics are coming under these modules. And if you want to add anything or if you would like to uh, know about specific learn about anything specific under this course, you may inform us. Then the next module is about recovery of debts. It would mainly focus on SARFAESI Act and how the banks recover their debts and the legal procedures and formalities involved in it. Uh, Next module is about banks' role in insolvency resolution process. Insolvency resolution is a very evolving area of law, and it's still in a codified manner, and there is no legislation. I guess it's still IBC, insolvency and bankruptcy code, and it's a very evolving area of law, and there's plenty of things to learn there, and even career wise there's a lot to explore there. You could be insolvency professional if you attend exams and all. We would give you uh, the resource persons would provide you with information regarding those exams and all, and what all you should study there. Next, module 5 is about recent trends and practical aspects of the course. What are the recent trends and different types of lending institutions and all would be covered under this. And even the SEBI guidelines, all these things would be covered under it. And module 6, I mean, oh, there's also one more module. Module 6 is about emerging dimension and legal consideration. In this, we would learn about sustainable financing practices and investment banking and all. We're also thinking about including a session on forex. Okay. So now moving on to the faculties who would be providing you the courses. All the faculties we have contacted are pioneers in their field, and they have established and they have incredible immense knowledge about this field. So as I told you earlier, first session would be taken by Vijay Ranjan Sa in two sessions. Each session would be almost 90 minutes long. Sa specifically requested he need that much of time to cover the portions. And we will be providing the notes created by Vijay Ranjan Sa. And next, our other resource persons are Mr. N.S. Venkatesh, who's the former executive director at IDBI and former CEO of AFMI and its independent director. Our next resource person is Sanjay Singha, who would be taking the second module. He's a former MD and CEO at Access Securities. And next resource person is Mr. SVS Srinivasan, who is the former executive director at IDBI. Now, the resource persons I have mentioned here are mainly personals who have worked in with the banking, thoroughly worked with the bank. They know the commercial aspects of the banking business as well as the legal. Now, moving on to the legal specialist who would be taking classes. Uh, our first legal specialist is Dr. Mr. K.P. Srijit, who's the managing partner at India Law LLP Mumbai. Our next legal specialist is Dr. Shamjit P, who's the chief manager of law SBI Trivandrum. Our next resource person is Amit V. Varghese, who is the assistant general manager of law at SBI. As you know, SBI is the lead bank. Next is Mr. Vinod PV. He's the partner India Law LLP Kochi. He's also an insolvency professional. So he would be taking classes about the practical aspects of insolvency and how the whole insolvency procedure is taken up in India. Our next resource person is Advocate Shanti Saraswati. She's a managing director and founder of lawx.in. She is also well versed in the area of IBC. She will be giving you a theoretical class about IBC and giving you a brief introduction about how to approach the subject. And our next legal specialist is Mr. Shiju P. Vital, partner India Law LLP Mumbai. Okay, so yeah, next, our other resource person, no, only we are trying to contact other resource persons as well, and to give you a thorough understanding about this area of law, banking and financial regulations. Yeah, that's all
Thank
I
you,
guess.
Varsha. As the participants now would have got a correct, proper picture of how the course would look like, or how the 3 months of our banking and finance journey would look like. I humbly request that the faculties themselves are veterans. So kindly take note of the same, and I encourage you to actively participate and ask questions if any, take clarifications, and take full advantage of the expertise available to you. So the syllabus itself is immersed in the banking and finance area, both from a legal perspective as well as a non-legal perspective. We even have CAP foundation sessions organized by the generalist faculties who are not from legal side, but they have until and have immense experience in non-legal side. The non-legal side generally means the business side of the bank. So that's how we have designed the syllabus. So I currently request you everyone to participate to it to its fullest, to take fullest exposure and exploit the platform, literally to exploit the opportunity. Thank you.
Few more things that I would like to add is everyone please join the new classroom link that I have provided. Like in the earlier link, I have removed many of you because that is not functional now. But I could see that many of you has enrolled with the earlier link. Please leave that classroom and join the new classroom link that I have provided yesterday. In that link, Aravind has uploaded all the study materials and all. And yeah,
I
he
have
has shared it
posted
now.
the classroom link in the chat box. Kindly please have a look at it.
Okay. And my other request is that LJRF is a fully student-run NGO. Even Arvind and I joined this NGO when we were law students.
Yeah.
So all the yeah. So how we go about this course is that it's the students who organize this course. So I would be dividing each one of you into groups of 5 people, and each classes would be assigned to each groups, and each group would be in charge of coordinating the program on the scheduled dates. That I hope everyone would be comfortable with it, and yeah, so we would
Everyone
be
should be
providing.
comfortable with it. Why? Because you guys are not just a participant. You guys will be taking actively in conducting sessions, in organizing the modules, everything. So it's your own baby to take care of.
Yeah, right. So yeah, I think we have covered most portions. Does anyone have any doubt?
Please kindly come forward. If you don't have any doubt, kindly give a thumbs up on chat box so that we can conclude the session. Cool, cool.
Yeah, if you have any further doubts, you could post it in the group itself, or you could ask any one
Yeah,
of us personally.
yeah, yeah.
Advocate Aditya, did you raise your hand or to ask something? Or
Sorry, it's by mistake.
Cool, cool, cool.
okay, yeah. I guess that's all. I think everyone got a good idea about what this course is about and how we are going about the course. So we would try to include 1 or 2 classes every week, and mostly the classes would take almost 2 hours because there's a lot to learn in these areas, and we have even Arvind knows how much we have trimmed and pruned this course.
Correct.
Even then, the syllabus is so vast. So we would require 2 hours per class. Then for completion and receiving the certificate exam, everyone should attend exams at the end of this course, and a viva would be conducted, and everyone would be assigned project works too. And
Also,
attendance is
there will be
also
attendance.
yeah,
That's
attendance is
mandatory
also
stuff.
mandatory.
Just to earn a certificate, you guys have to be there on the sessions.
Yeah.
Then only we will be providing certificates.
I truly hope that these exams and project works and Viva would help you thoroughly understand the subject and you become aware about the sector completely. Advocate Clinton, do you have
Yeah,
anything to
I
say?
have a doubt. The doubt is simple. What kind of opportunities are there available in banking sector as comparing to a junior lawyer without any experience?
I can answer that clearly. Why? Because
This is the area of
after
expertise.
I practiced before High Court of Kerala for 10 months after my graduation. Then I had this opportunity with India Law LLP in their banking and finance team only as an associate. So I took it up. So if you want to step into banking and finance, the opportunities is quite clear. You won't get to go to courts. First of all, I'm making it very specific and very clear that you won't get to practice. You won't get to go to courts. We are pure transactional lawyers. I hope Clinton is getting
Yeah, I
a sense
understood,
of
but
what the practice is.
yeah, then how we can study this kind of thing without any experience? Then how we get job in banking sector?
You can clearly pick up things. So this transactional practice, I will get you an overview. So the core banking and finance practice, or the Mumbai only practice we can call, is that the banks, public sector banks, hire lawyers as their counsel. So it's called Lenders Legal Counsel, LLC in short. So we are those in LLCs who facilitate the transaction. The transaction is sort of a loan agreement or a facility agreement in which the borrower or a company will be requiring any kind of facility. Facility can be a working capital loan or a term loan, any kind of financial assistance in generic. So we, as a part of Lenders Legal Counsel, will be drafting the agreements, the certificates, uh, in toto, everything to get the transaction uh, clean, to get the facility amount being dispersed to a borrower. So this is called structuring practice. So the litigation stage comes only when there's a event of default or the account has been classified as an NPA, non-performing asset. Then only these IBC, SARFACI proceedings will kick in. So before that, we don't have any kind of relationship or any kind of what sort of link with the court. It's just transaction practice.
Okay, now I understood. Thank you.
So, if you start a journey as a banking and finance lawyer, you have two options. You have a career. You have a career to make in the law firm. You can climb the stairs from associate, senior associate, principal associate, till an equity partner. And the other side is in-house counsels. You can get into public sector banks, private banks, even NBFCs. Top cream layer NBFCs, you can get into their in-house counsel positions. So these are the two field of practice or
There are
job
any
opportunity.
kinds of exam or how the appointment will be going on?
No, no, it's purely based on your experience. Purely based on your experience.
I think in government sector also banking law officers, post of banking law officers are open. For
Yes, yes.
that there are exams and specific. You should take specific coaching for that and appear for entrance exam for the exams, not the entrance exam, exams to be eligible
Yeah,
for
ma'am. I
that.
also see this kinds of advertisement, but they are also asking experience. That's why I asked to the
I think the
Aravind sir about that.
I
No,
think
no,
the
please don't call me
experience.
sir. You can call me by name. Varsha was talking about SBI or some PSB
Uh,
banks, I
Yeah,
guess.
SBI.
For SBI law officers, yes, there is an exam, but they also have this requirement or essential criteria for 2 3 years of experience. So this experience, preferably if it is in banking and finance, it's well and good. Otherwise, your advocacy practice will also count. No one expect to do banking and finance as a fresher. So then you can even make it. So these law officers, uh, particularly in Kochi, what we see is that they don't they won't get to do this project finance or this transactional practice. They do the recovery side of it. So once this account, any account gets tag of NPA, the recovery proceedings or IBC proceedings kicks in. So it is this law officer who coordinates with the local council who appear, argue before the court or tribunal or whatever it may, to recover the dues. So that's how the general ecosystem is in banking and finance. I hope I'm clear.
And yeah,
Yes, sir,
and
it's
I think
completely clear.
another
Thank you.
what okay, I think another option which is available is being standing counsel in banks. For that, advocacy practice is what you require. You have to appear before DRT and all. With there are I think the when you check the websites of these banks, they would provide whether standing counsels are needed, and there are junior standing counsels like a post for junior advocates as well as senior advocates who are
Correct.
required. We would be in the coming sessions. We'll be providing a detailed class on this, and you could ask this directly to the persons who have opted a career in this field. I think they would be able to give you a much better picture.
Correct, correct. We have Shamjit sir and Amit sir who both work in SBI. So Amit sir particularly has this experience in both. Shamjit sir and Amit sir has experience in project finance. They have literally explored every nook and corner of banking and finance. They have this at least 10 years, more than 10 years of experience uh, in SBI only. So they have explored everything. So it's better to hear from the horse's mouth.
Are there any other queries?
We can conclude the session, Varsha. Thank you everyone for joining. We expect your participation tomorrow as well. So also kindly turn on your video tomorrow for the session.
Yeah, please. When the resource persons come, it would be hard for them to just look into a screen and give a 2 hours class. And what they all ask is to have an interactive section where
Correct,
you could
correct.
also contribute to the conversations and ask doubts. It would be engaging. So please turn on your cameras tomorrow, and there would be a Q&A session also. So I have already provided the topics that would be covered tomorrow. So if you have any doubts, please prepare it and give us the doubts earlier. We could conduct a Q&A sessions that would be much useful for everyone.